Hey you guys, it's Hannah. This is going to be the first video in a couple of MedCalc series of questions to help me teach and better understand MedCalc. So starting off, number one. Your patient is ordered digoxin 112 mcg by mouth daily. Tablets available are 0.25 milligrams. How many tablets should be given? So starting off, the ordered amount is 125 mcg. What we have is 0.25 milligrams. So right now, both of these units are different. So we want to get these in the same amount of units. So by doing that, we have to use this conversion system to convert it. So we have 125 mcg. When converting mcg to milligrams, we have the decimal point at the end right here. So we want to move that 3 spots this way of the decimal. So our decimal is right here. We're going to move it 3 spots. So what we have left over is 0.125 milligrams. Now that we have them in the exact same units, we have to actually do the math part now. So for the math part, we're dividing the ordered amount by what we have. So that translates into 125 being divided by 25 milligrams for both, same units. So I'm just going to plug that in over here on my calculator. 0.25. And we are left with 0.5 milligrams. So now we have to figure out how many tablets should actually be given. Okay, I'm going to do something really quickly. Yep, how many tablets should be given? So right now we have 0.5. So since they're given in 0.25 tablets, 0.5 is double 0.25. So 0.25 times 2 is equal to our 0.5 milligrams, which means we have to give 2 tablets. Okay? If you guys have any questions about the math or anything else, just drop them in the comments and I will try my best to answer them or get to them. So now we're on to the second question. Okay, a client is ordered 50 milligrams of amoxicillin orally. 125 milligrams hyphen 5 milliliters of syrup is available. How many milliliters will you administer? So for this one, we're given several things. We're given 50 milligrams and how much is available. We have to observe that for how much syrup is available, we have it in milligrams over milliliters. So for this, we would use this formula right here. We're looking for the amount to administer. The dose ordered is the 50 milligrams. Notice that the milligrams is in the same unit, so we don't have to do any conversions. So the dose ordered is 50 milligrams. The dose on hand is this right here, the 125 milligrams. Same units, no conversions. Now, the amount on hand is this milliliters. Since it's a separate thing, we can keep it in that unit. So it's 5 milliliters. And then we just go across and do the math. So we could do 50 divided by 125, which is 0.4 times 5 milligrams. Okay. And then from there, we do the 0.4 times 5, and we are left with 2 milliliters. So our question was, how many milliliters will we administer? And this is the amount to administer. I'm just going to shorthand administer with admin. Okay? And that one was pretty simple and straightforward. As stated, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Okay? Now we're going to go on to number 3. Okay? Number 3. A client has ordered 37.5 milligrams of nortriptyline, I think, BID. 25 milligram tablets are available. How many tablets will you give each day? So for this, so our ordered amount is equal to 37.5 milligrams. What we have is 25 milligrams. In this one, we have a keyword, BID. BID in medical terms means 2 times a day. So this medicine is administered 2 times a day. And the question is, how many tablets will you give each day? So for the math, we're probably going to double it at the end. This one is kind of like number 1. They're in the same unit, so we don't have to do any converting at all. So it's ordered divided by what we have. So that translates into 37.5 divided by 25. I'm going to do the math off screen over here. So 37.5 divided by 25. And that is equal to 1.5. Okay, so in one dose, we have to give 1.5 tablets. But for each day, remember, because of this BID, we have to administer it 2 times a day. So in one day, you have 2 doses of 1.5 tablets. So say you have, so in a day we have like morning, afternoon, and evening. When taking meds, some you want to eat with, so you may take 1 dose in the morning, 1 in the evening, but for each dose, you're getting 1.5 tablets. Okay, so the total amount taken in a day is basically 3 tablets a day. But we just want to remember it may not all be taken at once. It may be given like several times throughout the day. And yeah, we have one more question to go over. Okay, I'm going to see if I can finish it in time. Okay. A patient is ordered clindamycin, 1 gram PO each day. You have available to you 200 milligram tablets. How many tablets will you administer? So cancel. Let me put on a new tab. So what was ordered is 1 gram. Well, 0.1 gram. Okay. What we have is 200 milligrams. So they are not in the same units at all. So the first thing we have to do is switch them so they're in the same units. So we're going to go from grams to milligrams. When going from grams to milligrams, we're going to move the decimal point 3 times. So if we have 200, So since we're going grams to milligrams, we're going to start with this 0.1. We have to move that decimal point 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. That leaves us with 100 milligrams. Okay. So when doing this, remember, we're doing ordered divided by what we have. Now that they're in the same units, it's going to be 100 milligrams over 200 milligrams. I'm going to do the math off screen. Okay, that leaves us with 0.5. Yeah, leaves us with 0.5. Okay, so if we have 200 milligram tablets, we have to give half a tablet each day. So 0.5 tablets. Well, not each day because it doesn't even mention anything about days, but for each dose, it's going to be 0.5 tablets. Okay, so that's 4 questions done. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments or just like let me know. I will be doing more at a later date, but hopefully this helped you kind of understand MedCalc a little better. And if you guys have any requests, like problems you want me to solve or need me to slow down and how I'm teaching, just let me know and I'll make sure to do that for the next video. Thank you so much for watching.